the thing is small, and it's like I tried to figure out, well, how am I going to use this thing? What's going to be the best scenario, because it's really finessey. So I'll tell you the first time that I caught fish on it and how I've modified it since then. I was down at Table Rock Lake, and I was drop shotting a little 4-inch finesse worm over submerged timber. It was summertime. It was July. The water was about 45 or 50 foot deep, and the top of these trees came to about 25 foot of the surface. And I was drop shotting a little 4-inch zoom finesse worm on it, catching a few. I just got these Hazendong shads, and they sort of slowed down a little bit, the fish. So I said, man, I'm just going to try this little Hazendong shad. It looks just like a little minnow. So I nose hooked it with a little drop shot hook right on the nose of it like that, and dropped it down there, guys. And they thought it was a live minnow. I freaking whacked them on this thing. I had a friend of mine that had never drop shotted before. We just sat there and waxed them on the Megabass Hazendong shad on a drop shot. So the drop shot is one way that you definitely want to fish it. It's a clear water deal. You need to have water visibility for this thing to work. I like it at least 3.5 foot of visibility. So if you don't have 3.5 foot of visibility, probably not going to be that good. But drop shotting this thing is freaking deadly, just the way it is right there. It comes in a bunch of different colors. Now, the other ways that I fish it here, one of my other favorite ways to fish it is with this Core Tackle hover rig head, guys. This hover rig head is really cool because it has the weight distributed down the shank of it. Core Tackle makes it. My buddy Matt Steffen and Johnny Schultz. I'll put the hover rig link in the description of this video if you guys would like to try it after I show you here. But if I'm not drop shotting it, I'm casting this thing and I'm working it like a swim bait, and I do it with the hover rig head. Now let me show you a little trick about how to rig this thing. You don't put it through the end of the head. Put it about 1/4 of an inch into below the head, and then you're gonna thread this thing on like this, and then you push the hook back to where you got the eye coming out there, and see the end right here. You just push it back up into the end here. And what this is going to do, it's going to completely hide the lead like that. See, look at that thing. It looks completely natural now. All you have is a little bit of a wire hook there, and any other jig head, you've got a big old honking jig head on it. Guys, they love that freaking hover rig on that spark shad. Guys, that will get you a limit of fish in a split second. And another thing you want to do with it to really help it out, I'm going to show you two little tricks that you want to do with this thing. Get you a chartreuse marking pen, and like I said, you can get all